What's up, everybody? This is your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Let me quickly tell you, there are two goals in life that the system wants for you and I. Anybody who is of minority influence, it seems, since the very beginning. They either want you to be Democrat and in the prison system, or in the prison system and unsure of what to vote or where to stand politically. That has always been the goal. You got to understand these things come with certain standards. Also, looking at the fact that recently I've seen an individual address what it is I'm doing. That's my thing. I'm not going to make a long video about it because he has his own perception. But the reason prejudice and other people that have questionable motives never have to speak up is because they have individuals who they know don't do the right thing or have questionable motives or mindsets to stand out there and try and condemn others. But here's my thing. If you stepped up and kept your homie's legacy alive, I would have never had to. But you rather come at people that are doing it and mention views and other stuff that are irrelevant when this person was more than that. You see, I don't believe X thought like you to ride around with a bag of money, flossing cars. That's not how he thought. Yeah, I can tell you're young, and you could say a grown man speaking about a 20-year-old, but how come the people right beside him with relativity and knowledge with him never fought to see something better for himself or to stand up and mention something to keep his legacy alive? Maybe you should question yourself on that. I'm going to be getting into the 7 to 10 minute series where I quickly drop knowledge, because here's the thing. Most of you don't even talk about education. You get it off your talents and get it off the industry, and you forget everything you worked for to become successful. I've never forgotten. I'm actually speaking to professionals and hardworking people. Then, like I asked, how many of you actually work a job? How many of you give to society except filling your pockets and then saying, I'm good, I'm good? Then you guys flex money and cars. Listen, if that's your mentality, you will lose the understanding. Remember, I said I don't speak to the dumb, deaf, and blind. That includes your thought. That includes your mentality. But then you want to criticize how something else is happening. And I made many videos bigging up Cleo. I guess you forgot to mention that. But you're saying that, oh, you said you did more for it. Listen, I know more behind the scenes than I even put out, because that's what's legal to put out right now. But let me understand this, and let me make this clear. I clearly understand why she hasn't spoken about different things and why others would. And it's simply because of people like you who try to spin things to make it sound good for them to prove a point when there's no point to prove. Throughout this whole series, if you actually watched it, you wouldn't sound so stupid saying what you say. You're entitled to your opinion. That's why this video isn't going to be long. But at the end of the day, what have you brought? Whose life has you changed? Whose have you inspired in life to do things? I get many messages thanking me, asking me to keep doing it. They want to know more knowledge. They want to know more about situations, not just this. And if this was how I bigged up myself, tell me why other people speak about it and don't get half as many views to big it up. It's because of how I speak about it. It's because of when I speak about it and what terms I speak about it. You don't understand how YouTube works, because I would be piggybacking off of every video Adamas Live or Academics did, and when they spoke about it to get the views. But you don't seem to comprehend that. But your views came on your video from dropping my name. That's good. I expected that. Thank you. We're going to be getting into a crazy series where I'm going to do videos like this that are even harder hitting objective looks that don't require facts. But yes, I got facts. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.